Table fans, I'm here with Mason. He is selling 3 of his armies, and I am just going to give you his email. If you're interested in any of them, you're welcome to contact him, and hopefully we can find a good new home for these. So go ahead and take it away.
All right, so originally actually I had this one on the web store, and after looking at it, I was kind of, these two things were mashed together. And this is kind of from back when they could actually be taken by the Chaos Space Marines, and now they can't, so they're a separate force. So.
Well, sure they can. As
an ally, but yeah. But now I'm actually going to sell these 2 things as 2 separate lots. If somebody wants to pick up just these 2 sets of Plague Bearers, the Greater Demon, and the Random Demon fig right there.
So this
that's
and over, that's the Nurgle Marines. Okay, we got to get this done in about 8 minutes.
Done deal.
So just dive right on in and
so
tell
altogether, there's 6 squads of Plague Marines. I usually have plasma guns in each squad, but there's a couple that have melta guns, just for a different mix if somebody wants to take that.
Okay.
There's actually 10 Raptors. I usually ran them as 7. That's why the 3 aren't even quite as long as the other guys, as far as painting goes. These guys I just never got around to because I never really took them in a game.
But they look nice.
Pretty expensive. Yeah, those are the Forge World kits. This guy, he's been heavily converted. It's got all kinds of nurgly stuff going on the tank. And little tentacle things coming out from the sides. Same thing on this guy. Forge World kits for the extra armor and the doors and stuff.
Right.
And the tentacles coming around to that one. The Lord actually was something I just kind of did for fun. That's actually a wizard cape from Fantasy. Then I made the little cage with the Nurgling for his familiar.
That's great.
Sculpted like the shoulder pad. Like all this random stuff all over
a ton of custom work on that.
Pretty much everything.
Okay.
I didn't want anything to look the same in the army, so every guy is different. For this here, there's another one, same thing here, pretty much identical. There's a Defiler, let's see, in the Havoc Squad. Havoc Squad over here, there's 2 rocket launchers and 2 autocannons. Then the Demon Prince, of course, that's kind of the centerpiece, along with a Forge World Dreadnought.
All right, that's some fantastic stuff, Mason.
And if somebody did want this to be finished up all the way, they could talk to me about that too. So I'd be happy to come along with that too.
That's great.
So like I said, the Demon lot's its own lot.
This is, so just to be clear, it's from here to there. Okay.
So, Greater Demon. This is from a Mordor troll actually, custom built. And a lot of putty.
Green stuff.
Lots of putty. I just wanted to look as gross as possible.
These are farters of Nurgle, screamers of Tzeentch.
Yeah, that was back when they were kind of broken for a little while.
All right.
On this one here.
Okay, so the
right now
Chaos
it's 2.
Space Marines Nurgle.
Yep.
Nurgle Demons. Okay.
Apparently I have a theme going.
You've got, more Nurgle, everything green.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you've got a Warriors of Chaos Nurgle themed army.
Yeah, I'll just kind of go through
tell them what's in
So this is actually a mix of Marauders and Beastmen, which they have different weapons, so you can kind of arm them with whatever you want in the game.
Okay.
That's actually a unit of 50. Have an extra guy in here if you don't want the banner, say if you don't want to give them any upgrades or anything, just to fill it in. I don't know what happened to this. I had a unit of 10 Hounds. Okay. Hounds aren't that great in the game anyways, but I can probably come up with something to replace that if somebody wants to get those too.
Right.
Or if they want me to replace that thing.
Right.
There's 4 Sorcerers. Just all kind of a little bit different. I went for really like ruddy brown and dark greens and just wanted them to look really gross, like they've been rolling around in filth pretty much.
Okay. This guy that I featured on our Facebook page.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's
I actually just built that guy a little while back out of some spare parts that we had. And I had this guy he's from the horse. He's usually mounted on the horse, that metal fig. And I was like, this guy'd be so much cooler on this because that horse is kind of generic. Everybody has that. I wanted something different for his mount. This came from a company called Gribbly Miniatures. I don't even know if they're still around or not.
Throg.
Yeah. That was the Troll King before they actually had the model. That's how long ago I've had that. And then this is my War Shrine. Counts as War Shrine.
Okay.
The corpse cart. Lord on Dragon, of course. You can't not have that. He's pretty much as custom as it gets too. This actually took the tail, the extra tail you get from the kit, and split it into a different neck.
God, that is really amazing. Okay. Ton of Warriors of Chaos.
I think there's
10, 20,
50,
30,
something like
44, looks like.
45.
Okay.
This is the one extra guy if you want to split in 2 units. You can just have it as 1, or these can count as BSDs if you wanted, or something like that. 5 Marauders on horses, 4 Chaos Trolls. They gave them great weapons.
Okay.
And then 5 Knights.
All right, looks fantastic.
So roughly, that's probably at least a 3,000 point list.
So that's
at least
3,000.
Oh,
absolutely.
Then there's this orc army over
Pretty
here.
good. Okay, now, and this is kind of helter-skelter here.
Yeah, this is,
you know,
a lot of this I got as
this is
hand-me-downs.
not,
So this is
right.
probably the least nice of the lot. So
Okay.
obviously I'll let this go for really cheap.
Okay,
But yeah,
All right.
so as far as what's in it, there's 5 of the new Boar Riders.
Okay.
Anything that's broken, you can talk to me about fixing too, by the way. There's 2 units of 20 boys here. And then this is just kind of a hodgepodge of boys that I got as hand-me-downs, so
Okay.
I just threw it into one big group.
Yeah, it looks like about 60.
Yeah.
There. Oh, yeah, like old stuff, partially painted, missing arms.
Yeah,
and
it is
heads.
60. Yeah, so like I said, anything can be repaired, obviously. It's not
Got
going
some
to
black
take too
orcs
much
here.
work. Some black orcs, yeah, unit of 20. Azag, just because
Yeah,
he's awesome.
this is actually a great fit, yeah.
Just
now,
a
these
couple
are
of
your
the-
homebrew bolt throwers that
Yeah.
you just did out
just
of
for
wood.
just for that game.
Yeah,
Balsa wood
and these
string.
are terrible. These are not realistic. They don't make any sense.
Those things are so good in the game, though. So good.
Yeah.
Then there's a couple of Doom Divers, and then just some more hand-me-down Arbor Boys that I got.
Right.
Yeah, and then some
sounds
pump
good.
wagons actually for fun.
Oh, yeah,
actually,
yeah.
a long time ago we had that little competition, and I decided to actually turn this into something, and that just broke off, so that can be fixed too. But yeah, this is actually a pretty good little cheap throwaway unit to go smash somebody.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, Mason. I'm just going to put your email on
Sure.
this video,
Yep.
and then I'm going to wash my hands of it.
Sounds good.
And not that these aren't fantastic, but I think it'll be better for you.
I want them to
if you just
go
do
to
it.
a good home. Somebody will play with them because, as of right now, I just don't have the time to play with everything. So I'd rather get played with.
All right, thanks, Mason.
Thanks, guys.